Hey guys, just got another little game you can play. So this one, all you need is a piece of paper and a pen, or if you have, even better, a whiteboard and a marker. Yep, so what you got here is basically a little hockey game, hockey paper edition, and what we have is we've got a goalie here with the G for the head, defender, D, M, midfielder, S, striker. Those are the 4 different positions. I've got red and black just to distinguish between the 2 teams. But yeah, as long as you know which players are which, it doesn't really matter. Basically what it is each team, so they get turns doing their plays. So what we've got here is the pen, and I've got a little red bit at the top and some tape just to show that you're only allowed to hold that tip bit. So that makes it hard because it has to, when you're making your plays, it has to be a quick swishing movement, just like that. And yeah, it's going to be a bit tricky because you're only allowed to hold the tip, and so that's working on a bit of the finer motor skills, and it makes it a bit more challenging. So what happens is, say if we had the ball here, this defender here, and if he wanted to make a pass, he has to go, and because the ball goes through here, and it made it to this guy. So now that player has the ball. You rub that out, or if it's on a pen and paper, you just scribble it out or ignore it. Then that player can now make a shot, because strikers, their special power is they can shoot from anywhere. Every other player has to be inside the circle to shoot if they want to score. So yep, I had a shot, but see how the line ended up and it missed the goal, so therefore it wouldn't be a goal. Then in my next turn for that team, so that would be the other team's turn now, but when this guy gets their team ball again, the ball would be either where this person is, because they were the last person on their team to have the ball, or wherever the ball ended up from the next team's turn. So if, say, the defender had the ball and then they went like that, and the ball ended up over here, then this player could have the ball. You get to choose one or the other. So what would happen is a defender, so their special power is that the ball can't be dribbled or passed through them. So if this striker had tried to go dribble like that, normally you would have drawn their player over here, and then they would have had the ball over there. But because it went through a defender, you can't dribble or pass through a defender, so therefore he would have stopped there. Goalies, you can't dribble, pass, shoot, or anything. So if the ball goes through when you have a shot and it touches the goalie, that's not a goal. Midfielders' special power is that they can actually dribble, so they can make a line, boom, and then you redraw them over there. I'll rub it out with this, makes it a bit better. There we go. And I'll do the pen to show that it's the red team. And now they can also have a shot. So they can dribble and then have a shot. Most players, if you have a dribble, you have to stop there, and then that's where the ball will be for the next turn or whatever. With the midfielders, yeah, they can do that both movement. You can also do a pass and then a shoot. So if this defender had the ball here, he could go make a pass, and then this person could have a shot. Hopefully you do a bit better than those lines that I've done. But yeah, that's the basic idea. One other real key point is that there's a referee. So at the start of every turn, the team that isn't going can draw a referee. So if it was the, let's say this guy had the ball here, and so therefore the red team, they can draw a referee. Boom, boom. R for referee. And basically, the referee's like a goalie. It's a brick wall. So you can't go through them or anything. You can't pass, dribble, or shoot through them. And also, if you accidentally do, so say if this guy was actually having a shot like that, that would have been a goal. But if I had a shot and actually went through the referee, that would have been a red card for hitting the referee. And if you get a red card, you scribble that player out and he's out of the game completely. So then you got one less player, and that's obviously not ideal. So yeah, those are basically the real key basics. Yeah, have a bit of fun, and hopefully you can get a player like this. So this striker here, get a ball, have a shot at the goal, and hopefully the goalie, he saved it this time, but hopefully he doesn't save it next time that you have a shot. So have fun with that and enjoy.